winter make most of us long for anything in color, and there's really nothing like walking into a garden center that has just gotten in a great supply of all of this incredible beauty. The majority of the plants that we're looking at are not going to be happy living in the landscape, but of course we don't want them to live in the landscape in the winter months anyway. You want them on your desk, you want them on your kitchen table, and you want to just enjoy what you've got for the time that you've got it. So let's take a look at a handful of the different plants that are available, starting with one of the ones that people think is a shrub, and that would be azaleas. We have 3 of them in complete beautiful bloom right now. Depending on what species this is, those could potentially go outside into the landscape in a pampered location and then live to sing their song another day. Then we have these incredibly beautiful cyclamens with those back-swept petals, beautiful, beautiful marbled foliage in tiny pots. They'll flower for a fairly long time. Make sure you pay attention to the watering requirements. Give them indirect light, but not too much, and just enjoy that sort of up in the air attitude that cyclamens have. Then we have Cineraria, which is this bright-eyed, bushy-tailed plant in these beautiful colors with sort of that perfect white eye around the center of each bloom in sort of a mounded or cushiony sort of an appearance. Beautiful, beautiful colors for use against those gray skies. As if those first 3 choices weren't enough, we have several other plants that can bring you that beautiful color in your cool home. These plants really do like it a little bit cooler in the winter, so unless you've cranked your heat all the way up, you're going to keep their flowering for a lot longer if you do keep it a bit cool. So if you look at this beautiful combination, we have Primrose to start with, and just look at that. We have what's called a picotee edge around these petals on this one, and then that star-shaped yellow center. Teeny weeny little plant, and you could put 3 or 4 of those on your kitchen table or on your dining room table. Of course, beautiful Gerbera daisies that actually come in plant form as well as a cut flower. Long season and just that perky daisy-like flower. We have Kalanchoe, which reminds people of a succulent because it's got those big fleshy leaves, comes in multiple different colors. And this is actually a plant that does like a bit of water, even though it looks like it is really related to a sedum. And then we have the begonias, the beautiful Riger begonias, multiple sizes of pots. They're almost a rosebud appearance for the flowers, big fleshy stem. These are plants that can go into the garden, into a container if you want them to. They're not going to be really happy sitting out in the landscape and being neglected. And then of course the miniature roses. Miniature roses are real roses. They're just in a little tiny package. These are beautiful in the home or on your office counter or in the break room, as long as they get a bit more light. And then of course you can take those outside and put them in the garden. So all of this incredible, beautiful in-your-face color to offset that gray, and then enjoy that for all the remaining winter months.